Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael, and welcome to Live Lunch Wednesdays. So I was on for a little bit, and I didn't have the audio mic on, so now we got everything working. Everything looks good, and yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. I was like 30 minutes on there, and it's like, hey, what the heck's going on? Hey, I'm just testing it. Look, now it's working. Here we go. Gonna have a loop if I don't stop it. All right, guys, welcome to Misfits Adventures and welcome to Live Lunch Wednesdays. We are going to check out the birds today. We got Jackie and Shadow up here. Jackie, it hasn't been seen today. Shadow is actually Shadow. It was up on his perch up here, straight ahead, but for some reason Shadow's not there anymore. So we're gonna check that out. Let's see what else is going on. I haven't seen him eat anything today, so let's see what's going on. There, I got it going here. I think I paused it accidentally before. Let me see here. Let's get it to where it's actually timed wise. Good. There we go. Come on. There we go. So, get back into us. There you go, guys. We got Jackie and Shadow there. And, yeah. Looks like the video is not working. What is going on, Mr. Man? I'm not sure today. Okay. There we go. Keeps pausing for some reason. All right, guys. So we're here today with Jackie and Shadow and Gizmo and Sunny. I do believe the bird right here that you see, the one closest to us, the one that's right there, that is Sunny. The one on the other side over there is Gizmo. Yeah, they're the two chicks. They have grown up. I don't know how many more months they have or how many more weeks they have. I would say they've got probably 5 weeks left, 4 weeks left before they start to fly. They're really wanting to do that right now, where you can see Gizmo. He tries so hard to flap his wings. Oh, and Sunny does the same thing, but Gizmo's a little bit stronger. I think Gizmo was the first one born. He seems to be more domineering. He's the one that takes the fish from Sunny, so he's the bigger one. And I do believe that he is on, like I said, the left-hand side. So on your left, right there. Let's see if we can get up. Right there. And then this one here, closer, wherever. Yeah, so that one there is Sunny, I do believe. Sunny was standing up and looking at the camera and flapping its wings. Dad just left, and Dad's going down to go get some food, hopefully, so they can eat. How you guys doing? You guys doing all right today? I mean, you guys having a good summer so far, or spring so far? Is it hot where you guys are? We have had, let me turn this camera around a little bit for me here. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we finally made it to summer camp here. We are at Lake Tahoe, or close by it. I can't tell you where we're at because the owners decided they didn't want me to tell you, which is good because I really put a respect to them. Really nice people here, by the way. We've been here now for over a month. We got here probably like the 27th or 26th, so we're almost here for a month. Been working hard. We had a couple days off when we got here, but then we picked it up and started cleaning bathrooms. I put a screen around the swimming pool on the fence twice because it blew down after we put some. They use zip ties, and the zip ties that came with it just wouldn't hold that wind. We had 100-mile-an-hour winds come through here when we first got here, especially at the top of the mountain up here. We are kind of in a valley. We probably felt 30-mile, 40-mile-an-hour winds, but way up on top it was bad. So I had to put the screen around the pool again, and this time they couldn't find anything that was going to hold it. And all the zip ties around here are brittle that they have. They had, a couple of boxes of them. Really brittle. When you bent them, they just snapped. So I used wire. I used baling wire, and that worked really well. So we got that all finished off. They're coming today sometime to do the pool. I don't have to clean it. I don't have to do anything to it before they clean it. They're going to put some more denatured earth into the filter system, and they're going to clean out the pool for us, get that all chemicals up and running, and get it all good, and then we'll just maintain it. If they need to come out every once in a while to adjust things, I guess they could do that too for us. And it's myself, Dione, and another couple that is in charge of the pool and in charge of the lodge and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is the lodge has a fireplace, has 2 fireplaces, so we cut wood for the fireplace. Make sure there's kindling, make sure there's wood, make sure there's all that. Make sure the bathrooms are clean. Make sure the pool's clean. Let's see, what else do? We fill up the snack machines, we fill up the drink machines. We help them in any way possible. We clean bathrooms. And then we go out and we rake pine leaves. So pine needles are going to be the thing that we do all summer long until the very end when we leave here in October. There's pine needles that fall every day, man. And we got to clean them up because the insurance company says, hey, man, we're not going to insure you guys, or it's going to cost you a fortune if you don't clean up your pine needles. So, yeah, fires, I mean, if it gets into and smolders into the pine needles and then catches, man, that's not good. So literally here, they actually, which is kind of strange, I know, they actually, I call it vacuuming the forest. We go out and rake everything. But it looks really nice here, so it's beautiful. So, yeah, I guess this is the first year that the residents had to do it, which is okay. So they're helping us out. We got lots of volunteers now. So we have until, like, I think June 20th or 15th or something to get it all completed. In the common areas, we pretty much got them done. Around all the bathrooms, we got all the needles done. We got all the bathrooms clean. We're actually doing rotating shifts here. So we all have off 3 days. We work 4. So people can have weekends off and all that. They went ahead and gave us, I think we had, what did we have? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we won't have, I think we'll be working until like Wednesday? No, we'll work Tuesday. I think it's like 1 day each time. So then we'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then we'll be off the next month, Friday, the weekend or whatever. So by the time we leave here, I think we'll be off a weekend and start back to Monday and Tuesday again. So we'll see how that all goes. Hopefully everybody stays here, and we have a good crew so far. Everybody's been really nice. Everybody's hardworking. I hate to say it, but a lot of older people work a lot harder than some of the younger people. So they hired all older people. I guess last year half the crew left in the middle of the seasons, and that wasn't good. The poor manager, he worked his butt off. I guess he had an assistant manager that ended up not working here after this year too. So we're all pretty much brand new. We're trying to learn everything. It's a beautiful place. The only problem is I cannot drive around, show you lots, show you things, and show you people or anything else, which we don't do people anyways. But yeah, they don't want us to. I did fly the drone on our last video, so I'm going to check that out for us. It'll come out Sunday. Been into town several times, been into Reno several times getting food. And yeah, it's beautiful up here, guys. I'm telling you. Let's watch what they're doing. I think they're just sleeping, which is what they've been doing at 12:30 in the afternoons every day lately. We'll go see what they're doing right now. How's that? Hey, here you are. They're sleeping. They're sleeping. Why are you guys sleeping so much? Oh, wait a minute. That's Gizmo. Gizmo's on the left. His head just popped up. They're just waiting for some food. There's a clip out that was so funny. I saw it in live time because I watch these guys a lot, and if I'm off, I just have it always on. But somebody made a video out of it, and I thought it was so cute. They called it Bullseye, and what was going on, Sunny and Gizmo were taking turns pooping on Mom. So before Mom gets the fish, they have to poop it out, whatever their tummy's full. So they got to poop all that stuff out. So they bend over and just aim at Mom's back while she was on the perch, which is straight ahead, that perch hanging up, dead branch hanging out. Yeah, so she's sitting up there, and they're pooping on her, and she had to poop all over her. She looked white on her black feathers. So that was kind of funny. But somebody made a video on it. They do that all the time. Shadow was the eagle that was up there just now. He's the dad. He usually watches them. He left a few minutes ago, so maybe he's going to go and get some food for him. Somebody's been feeding these guys. We watched the other day, and Shadow was up there, and he was looking down, and the eagles were kind of stirring around. They were walking and, hopping and trying to catch the wind a little bit like they try to do, like practicing trying to fly or get off the ground anyways. But they were up there, and He flew down, and they just perked up like, "What's going on, Dad?" Well, he went down there and literally came back within a few seconds with a big butt fish, and it was a rainbow trout. So what we're thinking is they got somebody that actually kind of feeds them, maybe. Hopefully that's kind of cool, but maybe not. But yeah, they're scavengers, so maybe some fishermen went out and, they took some fish and threw it by the tree and let them have it. So that's pretty neat. Got to feed them. The felching with these birds, they have to, I think it's like 12, 13 weeks. They hatched like on the they hatched on the 29th or 28th of March is when I think they hatched. So yeah, so they're there. Hopefully they will be getting up and leaving and getting out and seeing the world and doing stuff and having fun and all that good stuff because, yeah. Hopefully they have babies and make their own nest or come back to this nest. Now Jackie was from this nest. She was born in this nest. And the Friends of Big Bear Valley sponsor this live feed. This is their camera and their feed that they do, and we're just kind of piggybacking off of it. So I want you guys to know that you guys can always go ahead and send them a little money. The friendsofbigbear.org. It's a non-profit organization up in Big Bear. They work for the Forest Service, and there's some scientists and biologists that are really interested in these birds, and they want to make sure that we have more and more. Get a balance of life going here, The eagles are doing really well, not just these eagles, but in California and all over the United States. California had a real problem with it back in the 60s with DDT. DDT was they banned it like in 61, 62, something like that. But the factory was in Torrance, California, right on Southern California, right near the water. And what happened was all that runoff went into the water, got into the fish, kind of messed up the ecosystem, basically. The birds started eating the fish that had the DDT in it, and birds weren't being born because the eggs that they were laying were really too thin to even sit on. So it just was just awful. And so scientists got together, some biologists got together with the Park Services, and they decided to restore these guys. So they figured it all out. They went to the Channel Islands where all this was happening. This is where the first eagles were dying and everything. So what they did was they figured it all out. They went on the Channel Islands. The first island on the north end of the Channel Islands is Catalina Island, and then it goes all the way down. So they started there. And they found an eagle and eagles that laid, they had a nest and they laid some eggs. When they took the eggs out, Forest Service, the biologist, they went ahead and took them and incubated them themselves. They swapped them out with some placebo eggs, which is just, little fake eggs, and put those in there. And mom and dad thought they were real, and then all of a sudden, in real life, those eggs were being hatched, and they hatched up. The Forest Service brought them back, made sure the chicks were okay, and put them up in the nest, and they were good. So that was pretty cool, and that's what started all this. They had a camera already on the property, I guess, from years ago. They put a second camera up, and they upgraded the camera on it. And there's several cameras around California that you can see eagles. These eagles just happen to be Shadow and Jackie. They're from Big Bear Valley, and the Friends of Big Bear Valley have this camera. Actually, they have two cameras. This camera and another one facing the tree that the eagles are in, where the nest is. So that's pretty darn cool. These guys, they need some extra money. Send it to them. The IR, which is the infrared light that comes on to this camera at night, broke. And also the sound from this camera. So any sound that you're hearing, they piped it in from the camera over on the other tree, and that would be camera 2, or Friends of Big Bear Valley number 2. So if you guys want to donate to them, please do. Facebook, you can do that on Facebook. You can also do that on their website, on YouTube. Just go on YouTube and check out that little box there, and go ahead for it. Uh, I think these guys are great, and like I said, we've been watching them now forever and a day. Uh, I started doing this 2017. I think we started watching them in 2018, 19. Friends of Big Bear Valley, I guess, have been doing this all along. We've donated a couple times to them. They're just really, really nice folks. Anybody that can do this and get these eagles going. Now, Jackie and Shadow are the mom and the dad to these little two eaglets that are there. They're not little anymore, I'm sorry to say that. They're getting big, like birds do. But yeah, so Jackie and Shadow, Jackie was born in this nest. Actually found another mate first. I think they mated. They might have had a chick, but something happened. Shadow came into the picture and told this other guy that, nope, that's my woman and you can't have my woman. And actually, Jackie liked that, and Jackie chased the other one away. And so then they started to try to have, you know, little ones, and they couldn't do that. I guess something happened every time. The last couple of years, it's been just really super cold. Lots of snow up there, which we need for rain and everything, but they just couldn't hatch. Jackie sometimes was burying into like 6 inches, 8 inches of snow or more, or a foot of snow. That was just awful for Jackie, you know, having to raise them. I'm sure it just didn't help the eggs to hatch. You got to have a little bit of warmth. And I think they got frustrated sometimes, and they got too cold, the birds, and they kind of, you know, Jackie and Shadow left the eggs there a couple times. This year it was okay. They laid one egg. They laid another egg. Nobody sat on those eggs. We're all like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why aren't you sitting on them? Well, they laid the third egg, and after that, she started sitting on them. All three hatched, which was a really wonderful thing, a blessing in disguise there. So they all hatched, and we lost one. I kind of thought we had a lunch one day, and I think Shadow accidentally did it. Shadow, the male, adult male, likes to bring in sticks to the nest. That's his thing. So he brings in these big sticks, and what he did was, I think he tried to put it in place, and I think he stabbed the little one, the last one that was born, stabbed it in the beak, and it went down its throat, a branch or a little piece of whatever it was. Maybe it was even just a pine needle, but I think that that did it, because I didn't. The next day we didn't see it where it was. It was gone. I think that they just let it pass and they took it out of the nest. So they might have eaten it. I don't know. Maybe they do. They're not cannibals, but maybe they are. I don't know. They're scavengers. I know that. They'll eat anything. So, yep, just to stay alive, those poor things. So we're sitting here watching them right now. It's a friendsofbigbear.org. So you guys, friendsofbigbearvalley.org, you guys can donate to them anytime you like. We'd really appreciate it if you did. So, what's going on at the campground, guys? We are here. We've been here, like I said, since probably, the 27th we got here. We started coming up. We saw the videos that we did coming up. That was pretty cool. It was going to snow. We had like a couple hours left, 3 or 4 hours left to get up here. We were in Bishop and California, and they said it was going to snow over the weekend. We were like, oh, okay, we either hurry up and get up there or we don't. And I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't want to hurry because I want to get these videos out and see some sights and stuff like we normally do. So we went up and decided to go to the Highlands RV Park in Bishop. We stayed there over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We left Monday, and we got up here on a Monday. So just before the end of the month, we had to be up here by then anyways. Then they asked us if we wanted to have 7 days off, which was, a rest, to go get food, go do what you got to do, and, get ready to go to work. And we said no. So I think we went to work on that Friday. So Saturday, the pay period ends, and I think that's all we got is 1 day on the pay period. So that was pretty cool. And then we get our check this week. It'll be a whole 2 weeks. Woo! So that's really interesting. Pay here is good. People here are nice. People that we're working with are great, hard workers. Different backgrounds. We have a plumber. We have a carpenter. We have a pool guy like me, and he's worked in restaurants. He was actually a cop before in Florida. He worked for a school system down there. I have a Easy, my nephew, and he's a principal of a school down there. He went to this high school in Fort Myers and graduated, went to college, Florida State, left Florida State, came back home, and became a teacher there, and then became the assistant principal, and now he's the principal of the school. I'm going to see if he can make it to the board of directors in a supervisor's role, maybe. That would be pretty cool for him and his family. I want to wish them well. Daniel, and the kids, and everybody. So yeah, we're watching here. We're eating lunch. I'm not eating lunch. I'm on a diet still. Just to let you know, these shirts are really too big for me on both sides. I take about an extra large now, so I think I've lost about 65 pounds. So yeah, we are working hard, man. That's what does it. If you work hard and you play hard, and life is good after that, I think. So, yep. So, if you guys want to talk to me down below, you're welcome to. So, say hello to me, say something. We will be here up here in Lake Tahoe. We'll be here for probably, let's see, we're going to be here probably until the end of October 31st. And then we'll head back down south to Palm Springs area, hopefully, and check out that area again. We will hopefully save some money this time since I'm working and I didn't get to have a job down there before. I really thought that would be a possibility in Desert Hot Springs to find a job, but it really wasn't. It was probably the hardest thing to do. I went out for 2 months, just about every day to look. Had several interviews and nobody hired me. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Am I not okay? Or I guess I'm just old. I don't know. So anyways, we'll go down there and hopefully we can stock up some money so I don't have to work and we don't have to worry about money or anything. Hopefully there's no wildfires. We really wanted to go downtown again, take the train, do all that stuff last year, or while we were there last winter, but it didn't work out that way. We ended up having. That's what we did. We just pretty much hung out. I did a lot of videos around the area. Flew the drone a lot. We can fly the drone here. I found that out, as long as I'm not showing people in their campers and stuff. So that's what we're going to do. This is nestled where we're at. You're nestled into some trees. You're not going to be able to see us anyways. So that is kind of neat. But yeah. So I am going to kind of show you guys something. I'm going to show you our campsite that we got. I want to go outside. We want to kind of set up something so we can go outside and we can do this live feed outside, which is much nicer than inside. And yeah, you can see the birds and all the stuff going on. We got some really pretty blue jays. I guess they're blue jays, but they're bluebirds. They're the fattest little suckers I've ever seen in my whole entire life. They're so blue, it just blows you away when you look at them. If you get on the Facebook account of ours, go check that out. They are really, really pretty here. I snapped a picture of the other day. Got plenty of deer. We have a mama and some cubs of some bear here. They've been here forever and a day. They know how to open up the dumpsters and go dumpster diving. They said they've caught one of the cubs in the trash can already last year, and he was drinking down a bottle of ranch dressing of Hidden Valley, one of the big bottles of Hidden Valley Ranch. So I guess he likes salad dressing, I guess. I wonder if he had a salad before and he just didn't get his dressing. So whatever. So yep, we got bear, and then somebody told us they were looking at a video from the office and there was a coyote or something. Came underneath the gate when it was snowing a while ago. The guy looked at it and goes, man, ain't no coyote, just to let you know. That's a wolf. And they've been tracking wolves here. All the wolves that they had actually taken them out and put tracking collars on them. They introduced a bunch of them into different areas in the United States. A lot of them northern Texas, going into Wyoming, that area kind of up there. Well, they don't realize that they can, I guess they do realize, they're scientists, they can actually go 300 or 400 miles. So right now, about 60 miles away, they said that they've spotted some, a whole pack of them up on a mountain, a couple of mountains away, 60 miles. And it looked like they're coming down this way, so be very careful. So we've been looking. If you see a dog, they say, it might not be a dog. So coyotes we're used to. Wolves, I have not seen one in real life yet out here. Like I've seen them at zoos and different things. But coyotes do want to track you. They'll stalk you. Whereas coyotes are a little bit different. They're a little bit more timid. They will attract a dog or attract something into them, and by hooting and hollering and scents and different things, and then they all attack whatever it is, and they all eat it. But yeah, I think they just like to creep up on you, wolves do, and grab you and eat you, and that's it. I don't know about bobcats or mountain lions up here. I have no idea. I'm sure there is some. We saw a bunny. Lots of chipmunks are up here. Lots of birds. I haven't seen any eagles yet, so that's kind of neat. And yeah, so it's been really neat for the last almost month that we've been here. Another couple days it'll be a month. And I think we're going to have a really fun summer up here. So I'm going to put the eagles on because I want to move the camera and I want to show you guys what's going on outside, maybe. How's that? All right. I'll take this camera. I'm going to put it up over here and show you guys everything that's out there. Let's see. Reaching up. Always that huge. Oh my goodness. So guys, I want to show you. This is our campsite. Yeah. They already came with a rug here. Somebody left their rug for us. The picnic table we got, it was over by the lodge. We brought it over. Everybody has a picnic table. The wood over there are just little places, put your coffee cup or whatever. We've got two nice chairs out there, a fire pit that has a nice metal cover so we can cover it up, smold it out, and not have to worry about the sparks and everything. And that thing that's on the picnic table is our netting. That thing is really cool. We're going to try to put it up. We had it up in Loma Linda at my sister's house. We'll put it up again over the trees and everything so we can have this area just shaded. It will get warm up here right now. Nights are kind of freezing still, probably in the 30s, low 30s, maybe mid 30s. It'll get a little bit better. It'll get probably 50s and 60s at night, and we'll probably be about 75 to 80, maybe 85 at the hottest it's going to be. So that is pretty cool. So it's going to be a really nice summer. So that's our site. We can actually go over out there and sit down and have a fire and talk to you guys. So what we want to do is I want to kind of maybe see if I can put the camera out there, maybe put it up on the picnic table or something and face it over and wear our wireless microphones. And then we can sit out there and have a fire and do a fireside chat and everything at night or something. So we're going to be thinking how to do that first. So we'll get back with you on that. Let me go ahead and switch over to the eagles, huh? We'll go see if they're there, what they're doing. Whoop. We'll drag out. There we go. I'm going to pull this out. Go ahead and swap it over. So there you are. Put the camera back on me. So that's our site out there. It's pretty cool, man. They gave us a really nice site. I looked at it, said, how did we rate? He goes, well, I don't know. The last people left. This is where we were going to put you anyways. So I was like, okay. He said, they left it for you. I said, wow, that's cool. So yeah, really nice management here. Really nice guys. Really nice couple. Nice everything here, basically. I have not been to a nicer place to work. The people are great. They are just, they know what they're doing. That's the thing, you know. They've been doing this for a long time. This park's been here for 50 years. So when somebody says, hey, do it this way, yeah, you do it that way because there's a reason for it. You know, it's because it's been done that way, and you need to do it. That's all there is to it. Let's see. What are we going to do now? I've been on for a while now. I think we've been on for 31 minutes. I wanted to be on for about an hour, but I don't know if I'm going to be. I think maybe I might want to wrap this up. Having problems at the beginning of it. Audio didn't work on the microphone, even though the microphone was on. I had the volume turned down. Didn't see that quite yet, But yeah, so hey guys, you know what to do, right? If you want to go down and give us a big like. Oops, I was reading a message on Dion wrote. Getting bigger, Dion. Go ahead and give us that big like. After that, you can go ahead and subscribe. And hey, if you ring the bell, you get notifications each week that we have a video out. So guys, do that for us. We'd really appreciate it if you did. And you know, if you come back, we'll have a video out Sunday. That is us just barely getting up here. I'm not going to tell you anymore. So if you watch this video, we kind of showed you something we shouldn't have showed you. So hey, you got a sneak peek of our campsite here. Yeah, so we are just getting into our campsite on Sunday on our video there. So go check that out. And if you would, friendsofbigbear.org, go ahead and leave them a little something. They can use it, fix up these cameras, help it out. Maybe we can get some more cameras on some more trees and get some more eagles out here. That would be pretty cool, huh? So yeah, so hey guys, we will see you on Sunday and maybe live again soon. I'm not sure when we're going to be doing this. I don't even know what day I'm going to have off. Like I said, we're on a rotating schedule, so it just so happened to get a video out. So that's what we're doing. All right, guys, be good, be kind. Dione sends her love. She's doing laundry for us. She's sitting in the laundry room talking to you guys. All right, bye now.